It's a few people saying that they've witnessed the same activity.
Dude, it's fucking Hank. It's Breaking Bad guy. Look, there he is.
From you towards juveniles, towards young
He sold a
girls.
little bit of meth.
Can you think of any reason why?
He looks a little bit. No, he's got a bit of not Hank. Walt. My bad. He's got a little bit of a Walt vibe, bro. I meant Walt. Yeah, my bad. Not Hank. Walt.
Multiple people separately would be making those allegations.
I don't know.
A woman in Florida calls 911 to accuse an elderly hotel guest of putting his hands on her daughter in the lazy river. But it's what the woman caught on camera that leads deputies to believe this may be more than an isolated incident. The following report is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the afternoon of March 10th, 2025, emergency operators in Orlando, Florida take a disturbing call from a mother staying at a local resort hotel.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
I'm at the Wyndham Bonnet Creek, and there's a guy that's in the pool that's touching little girls. It's the Tower 5 pool with the lazy river. He just did it again with a little girl, and she turned around. She clearly saw it and felt it.
Okay.
This is right in the middle of a family resort, and their families are right around them.
The person, are they white, black, Hispanic?
White. He's probably like in his 70s, all white hair, longer white hair, I would say. He's floating around in a tube.
Orange County Sheriff's deputies respond to the hotel, where the woman reiterates that she's seen the man touch multiple girls, her daughter among them.
What do you mean he's been touching on? Like, what exactly is it?
Their hair, their butt. It's the ones that aren't in a tube as they swim by.
Okay.
To like caress the back of their hair. He fondled one of them.
Yeah.
I already told the mark because I can identify her.
When you say fondled her, what exactly did he do? Okay.
Many times that he was including my daughter, he would like grab her butt.
Okay. You don't know who he is or what his...
I have no recollection of who he is. He's over in the hot tub.
Okay.
Gray hair.
Did you report it to security here at all?
I did not.
Okay. And what is it that you're looking for as far as your daughter goes?
For my daughter, I want her to feel safe.
I mean, if there's a person out there literally... What the fuck do you think he wants? She's trying to stop a fucking weird-ass, creep-ass pedophile from fucking assaulting people, dude. Like, what?
He's talked to the alleged victim, who says she's been dealing with the man's roaming hands for the past 2 days.
Holy, she's stupid. What do you mean? She's not stupid. I mean, what the fuck? That's enough, right? She's told him more than enough.
He touched me on my butt and maybe my hair on the side, on one side, and he kind of followed me around and stare at me and stuff.
Okay. Now you said he touched your butt, right? Like, how did he touch it?
He just like keeps it for like 2 seconds and then like leave it alone, but not today. He did it different today.
Okay, what did he do today?
He kind of like tickled it almost.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. He tickled it? Like, did he put his full hand on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so he put his full hand on it, and then what? Did he, like, squeeze it? Or what did he do?
Kind of, but it was like a squeeze tickle.
A deputy takes the resort
I
manager...
think they're trying to establish what it is, because technically speaking, if you just brush... Like, okay, he's in a pool, they're in a pool, and he just brushes past someone. Right? So she's trying to get, like, confirmation that it's an intentional act and not just, you know... So if it's... Because the squeeze is deliberate. You don't, by mistake, squeeze someone's ass. By mistake. So she's basically owning... Yeah, you know, depending on what that girl says, it's going to completely incriminate him. Although you still need some form of evidence, which obviously they've recorded, GG noobs.
...side to share what may have been going on in his lazy river.
So they're making allegations that a gentleman who's in the hot tub right now is touching, I'm not sure what they're going to want to do. She said it happened yesterday and today. Regardless of what we do.
Well, no, chat's confused as to why they're going into detail. And I was thinking, like, what the fuck? This is weird questions. But then you think, okay, why are they asking it? And then they're trying to confirm it's deliberate.
Are you guys gonna? What would your company's move?
I would need definitive proof.
Like, imagine you're in. Okay, imagine the difference between this, right? Oh, this guy touched my ass, right? I was working at the cafe and he touched my ass, and then okay, what it was this: she's just really fat and walked past him, and like his leg just happened to touch her ass as she walked by, right? Like, oh my god, you touched my ass. Like, okay, versus. Oh, okay, wait, no, how did he touch your ass? Oh, yeah, as I was walking by, he fucking got his hand back, cocked it, slapped it, psh, grabbed as hard as he could for 5 seconds, and then okay, well, there's a difference, right? So they're both touching, right? They're both touching, right?
Right.
But, you know, what? So do you understand what I'm saying? So if he's actually, that's the that's the difference.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
Right. It's actually this gentleman getting out of the hot tub right now.
And with that, the deputy introduces himself to the man who stands accused, 72-year-old Bill Chattel.
Hey, how you doing, sir? My name's Deputy Canada. I work for the Orange County Sheriff's Office. So we have some concerns that I'd like to talk to you about. Would you mind coming just around the corner here so we can get out of the sunlight so I can...
The deputy reads Bill his rights and learns that he's here from Rhode Island on vacation.
There's some concerns from one of the other guests that you might have been making inappropriate contact with other people in the lazy river. Were you at any point maybe accidentally swimming too close to somebody? Were you, did you run into anybody that you're not, that you can remember?
Yeah, boy, speak big trouble.
People that bumped into you.
Okay. Did you go out of your way to make contact with anybody? Do you recall running into anybody? Were you playing with anybody, horseplay or anything? Were you minding your own business, kind of staying to yourself? Okay.
He's trying to use the foot in the door technique. Just kidding. He's trying to get him to admit to just some like lesser things, so then they've got him on some shit.
Where in the hotel?
Horseplay. I think horseplay is just fucking around. Like you're just messing with people for fun. Again, foot in the door. Like, oh yeah, you were just playing, right? And then he's just trying to get some sort of like foot in the door here.
Management speaks to the family that called in the report.
It's some judge. I apologize. This is fine.
It's okay. Because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And it's not only it's happening, but I appreciate that you're.
So,
I'm sorry, Miss
the
Bria.
video shows what
It's gonna be okay.
Well, basically, what we're investigating is an allegation of battery, right? Which is an
Dude, it's one of those things where, bro, you don't want to like overblow it and make this some large moment in your kid's life where she's gonna be traumatized. It's kind of like when a kid gets hurt. If you make it a big deal, then they make it a big deal. If you make it not a big deal, then it's not that big of a deal. Why not? Well, why not? Because you don't want it to be some formative thing that completely changes them as a person, that fucking bricks them. It's crazy, and I'm not going to go into details, but we actually had something happen like this. It's very, very similar with one of our kids. And instead of making it a big deal, she didn't understand it wasn't. We knew it was kind of fucked up. And we just made it like not. She didn't understand it was a big deal. Obviously it was fucking me up mentally, but we just made it not. And she doesn't even remember it. Doesn't even remember it. No, never even talked about it ever again. And it's like if you blow it up and you act like, oh my god, I'm so sorry this has happened to you, and you do all this shit, and she's crying, and then she remembers it super hard. She commits it as some mega traumatic thing. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a good strategy as a parent.
unwanted touching. Somebody's claiming that potentially while you were in the pool, there was an unwanted contact with another person. So that's what we're trying to look into and figure out.
Not repress it. It's just a thing that happened with it as a kid with one of my kids, and they were doing it was fucking. I'm not going to any detail. It was fucked. It was fucking weird, bro. Okay, but anyway, she didn't understand it was something fucking weird. We had to basically the whole thing was to not make it a big deal.
and determine how, you know, how we would go about handling something like that. But I want to give you the opportunity to talk to us and, you know, to let your side of the story be known, because obviously we all know in life there's more than one side of a story, right?
Do you want to press charges?
After this.
Do you want to see him go to jail?
I pulled her away.
Stop.
Okay.
Bill has little to say about the complaints being made against him, but he is certainly aware of how they sound.
So there's allegations that something happened in the pool. That, like, I don't know, like little girls. Oh, I got it. Yeah, this unfortunately is not great. Was your wife in there with you? No? Did she come down to the pool with you, or she's been in the room the whole time? Okay, so you decided we're empty nesters, we're heading to Florida.
Pretty much. We're on a 5-week vacation.
Wow.
Bill's plans likely didn't include becoming the target of a police investigation, leaving him irritated by the extended interruption.
This is getting a little bit.
I know.
My wife needs to know where I am. I may need something to eat soon.
Are you diabetic?
Yes, ma'am.
But the
You
investigation
get food when you're in jail, bitch.
is far from over, and a crucial piece of evidence could change the course of the evening.
She had a video of him touching another girl, but not her daughter.
Who's the other girl and what was she?
Another kid.
Well, what did the video show?
The mother who called the sheriff's department here today actually took several videos of Bill in the lazy river approaching girls. And though redactions as well as the angles make it difficult to see for certain what he's doing as he passes by various swimmers.
Bro, what the fuck? If you go up, bro, he's going up to chicks and touching them, bro. That's what's happening. It's fucking weird as hell, bro. It's fucking weird as hell.
It does give the sheriff's department a new perspective on what was happening this afternoon at the resort.
And as you can see,
That's not random. That is not. He's actively pursuing them. Like he's like speedboat activate, going over with his hands and shit. Dude, it's fucking weird.
When he gets over in the pool, this happened over and over again on that corner, where he would kind of like push himself towards them, and then he touched her, and she kind of like turned around and gave him a look, and then he'd always caressed her hair and her back and her butt.
She wasn't the only guest to take notice.
I was just in the lazy river with the gentleman. I just thought it was his granddaughter that he was floating around with, but it obviously was not. So he was going around the pool and was picking up the girls, throwing them in the water, you know, grabbing them around the waist or around the shoulders. And then later to find out, probably 2 or 3 hours later.
Bro, he's like in pedo playland. He's not. He's just. What the fuck is this?
He was detained and was being investigated.
That investigation is still ongoing, with the deputies honing in on a potential charge.
So she said that yesterday, kind of like the same thing. He like went out of his way to like go near her and then put his hand on the right side of her. And then today she said that it was different. Instead of like just leaving it there and taking it away, he left it there, like tickled it and like gave it a squeeze.
Oh, well that changes.
He's escalating, bro. He's escalating. He's escalating. Like he's ramping.
Everything.
And
So
she said, yeah.
for lewd and lascivious, it says intentionally touching a minor's or clothing in a lewd way. If he grabbed her butt and squeezed, that to me.
Even tickled,
Yeah.
I would argue.
The deputies have moved Bill to the hotel lobby, but the change of scenery hasn't brought about a change in mood.
This is crazy. I'm freezing. It's ridiculous.
Just seeing him sitting in the lobby in the hotel, not saying anything, kind of disturbs me a little bit. Like, if he was innocent, he would.
Like, if it happened one time, you just like, and one girl was like, "What the hell? Some weird old guy touched me," right? And he could have just been going around the road. 2 times, okay, that's like what? 3, okay, 3 times, bro. And then there's videos of him just like actively pursuing chicks, grabbing them, doing all weird shit. It's absolutely not. This isn't some low RNG chance. This is like a fucking predator going around thinking he's found like an infinite like girl exploit, and he's just like fucking, yeah, he's in pedo playland.
Would be little more upset.
They need to put his ass in jail now. Like now.
That, but seems how he just was sitting there just staring off into space. It's kind of concerning. Like, okay, maybe this guy is a creep.
But I've been trying to cooperate.
I understand.
I haven't done anything.
I understand.
I don't understand what's going on, and now I'm starting. Well, my blood sugar goes low. I'm getting emotional.
I understand.
Reluctant to let their suspect go back to his hotel room for medication, the deputies make a decision.
I'm going to have the fire department come check you out real quick to see where your blood sugar's at, and then we'll determine from there what we're going to do.
He's playing around with the kids, by the way. There's like context. If he was there with his own kids, for example, I've been in pellet pools and throwing my kids. So I'm like throwing them, and if other kids come up to me and like, throw me. And I'm like, I ain't throwing you. You're not my kid. You have to go ask your daddy to get thrown. But I've, a more like, exuberant dad or a more extroverted dad is going to be like, yeah, fuck it. I'll throw some other random kid. Throw them. I throw other cousins or friends of my kids. I do not throw random kids at the pool. I don't throw random kids. And I've had multiple random kids because I'm like the fun dad who's like, because I don't know what the fuck else you can do. Look after your kids. I'm throwing my kids around and playing games or whatever. And then the other kids join in. It's like, if I don't know the kid, ultimately I'm not going to do, whatever. They can join in with the game, but I'm not going to interact with them directly just because it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Ask the parents. Well, I'm not going to go out of my way to ask another. I'm not that extroverted to go ask another parent, like, can I throw your kid? Like, no. I say, go to your daddy and ask if he can throw you.
I'm taking you back to your room, okay?
You didn't take your insulin today?
Can I ask why you haven't went to go take it yet?
We got some other things going on. That's why.
What's going on?
You guys do?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what would that be?
Something that this came up in the middle of the investigation.
Can we get over and get that?
Well, we wanted the game checked out, and then we were just actually discussing that. So yeah.
Either he gets his insulin or you got to go.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But as far as Bill is concerned, that's an easy choice.
Let him die.
Is it okay if we just get you in the back of the rescue so we can do some more tests? I'm not going to take you anywhere. I just want to run some more tests so we have some more privacy back there. Okay, give me 1 second, my friend.
I'm done cooperating.
Bill rejects medical attention, but the deputies let him get his medicine and a bite to eat before confronting him one last time.
I want to make sure that we're on the same page and that there's nothing that you want to add to what we talked about earlier. At any point, were you making contact with any person in the pool?
Not that I recall.
In time, investigators will speak to the mother of another girl who made a strikingly similar allegation.
She asked me if I knew what a was. And I said, yes. Do you know what a is? And she said, yes. And she said, a man touched my bottom. And I said, okay. Do you think it might have been an accident or do you think it was on purpose? Because there was a lot of people in the river. I thought, maybe it was unintentional. And she says, I think it was on purpose, but maybe it was an accident.
You blindsided me when you came up.
Okay.
No, I
Because it's not just one person, right, saying this. Okay.
Bruh.
It's a few people.
Multiple people, many times. This is obviously not fucking random, dude. Like
People
only chicks, by the way,
saying that they've witnessed the same activities from you towards juveniles, towards young girls. Can you think of any reason why multiple people separately, I'll let you know that separately, would be making those allegations or saying those kinds of things?
I don't know.
And perhaps because there is no rational answer to that question, the deputies bring Bill's stay at the resort to a premature end.
Bro, why can we do back in the day? So, bro, attach him to a wagon wheel and beat him with a stick till he dies. Like what are we doing here? Like, can we get justice?
Go ahead and stand up for me. I need you to face this wall right here. Man, you place your hands behind your back. You are being placed under arrest.
What? Why? I have a hurt shoulder.
Go ahead and
Yo, dude, that would hurt. Actually, no, that doesn't hurt at all. I have a bad shoulder and I can do that easily. What the fuck?
Being arrested.
He's gonna explain to you, sir, okay? Just bear with him.
Since you have a hurt shoulder, I'm going to put 2 pairs of handcuffs on you so that it's...
Why am I being...
He's gonna explain to you, okay?
You're being arrested for lewd and lascivious molestation.
Bro.
I don't understand.
72-year-old William Chattel pled no contest to 1 count of lewd or lascivious molestation and was sentenced to 364 days in the Orange County Jail with credit for 156 days served. He must enter into supervised offender probation for 10 years and register.
Yo, that's good. That's a law working. Like, that should help identify him, right? If he's... How does that work? If he goes to stay at a hotel, does he have to be like, hey, by the way, I'm a registered sex offender? Does he have, like, if he go, like, how does that work? No, that doesn't work. Oh, what? It's not working for the rich. 6 months in jail is... Well, the point is that he's flagged as like a fucking... like a threat. Dude, what would be sick? Oh my god. They should have to get like a tattoo that looks like... puts like pedo on your forehead. In red. Right? And that way anyone can instantly identify, oh shit. And then anyway, after their 10 years is up, then they get to have it removed. Holy fuck. And then that way everyone would know, like, oh shit, there's a guy with pedo on his forehead in the pool. Like, yeah, you don't go in that pool, kids. I'm just thinking about ways to solve this. You know, that'd be a really good way of doing it. Or if we live in the future where you can have glasses that just instantly identify people, that would also work. Right, you got meta glasses on. They instantly identify anyone in public, and no one has any anonymity. It just instantly identifies them because it's a sex offender, and it just puts them in red, like pedo, with a giant arrow on them. You know what I'm saying? Pedo vision. Yeah.
Court records state that the probation is transferable to Rhode Island.
So they don't deserve to have any anonymity anyway, bro. Like that's what this should happen. They should have to wear a tracker or something that does that.
Watch our full...
Maybe they wear like an ankle bracelet that just like constantly says like, pedophile alert, pedophile alert, pedophile everywhere they go.
Videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details cut.